Welcome to the Zaleski Sports Show Highlight House. 3 exciting playoff highlights on tap tonight as we look in at Division IV soccer and 2 Division III volleyball matches from around the area. Hey, I said exciting highlights. Hello? Exciting highlights. Greasy Park in Marshfield, Columbus Catholic hosting Aquinas in the Dons opening playoff match. Dons already up 1-0, and it's Zach Olson scoring from up close. Dons up 2-0. 3 minutes later, Nadim Torbay kicks in his second of the match. 28th minute, and a nice run-in from Kellen Delaney. He's hauled down from behind, and the penalty kick is awarded. Coach Jeff Edwards sends in Evan Daringer to do the job, and he does the job well. Don's up 4-0. Less than a minute to go before halftime, and watch Olson work the midfield, swipe the ball, and then a beautiful feed to Dylan Porter. Porter with a smooth finish with no aftertaste. 52nd minute, Olson with another assist, this one helping Torbay to his hat trick. Torbay would end with 4 goals. Dons move on 7-0. Here's Coach Edwards.
Yeah, it's like seems like we play them every playoffs. Somehow we're seeded against them, and honestly, I don't ever believe their record. They play tough schools in that conference, and I thought they were underseeded as an 8 seed. They're better than that. It's just the way it shook out. So we had them mentally prepared today, and I was glad we got that goal right off the bat. It kind of eased everyone's nerves a bit. With score, I think we scored within the first 2 minutes or 3 minutes, so that was pretty nice to get.
Kellen didn't get a whole lot of work in goal, so that's a good thing game by game. What's the long-term effect, though, of something like that?
We work him pretty hard in practice, so he gets a lot of shots in practice from some very good players, so I'm not too concerned about him not getting any action here. And now the next round, having played both of those teams, whichever one wins twice, we'll kind of know what to expect as well.
All right, so here with our Zaleski Sports Show Highlight House player of the game, Zach Olson. Zach, a goal today, a couple assists. What were you seeing on the field today?
I saw good team movement. We were playing well together and just putting the ball in the net.
Talk about the defensive effort. You gave Kellen a pretty easy job today. You didn't have a whole lot of goals to contend with. Is that something the team's capable of doing going forward?
Yeah, I think our defense is really strong. We can keep moving forward if we can shut down opposing attackers.
And then talk about work in the midfield and why that's important in the game of soccer.
It's important to control the ball and possess it, just creating chances for your team and keeping the ball away from the other team. I'm in the house.
Regional semifinals in Stratford as number 1 seed Tigers host the number 8 seed Augusta Beavers. Beavers strike first, and all that does is make the Tigers mad. Is there anything else on TV tonight? I was hoping to catch up on reruns of Shark Tank. Do you think Kevin O'Leary would invest in this show? Mark Cuban would, and I think I'd turn down his offer. O'Leary would be a great partner. Hey, anybody know the Stratford Tigers score? Oh, really? Huh. Tigers win 25-15, 25-16, and 25-13, and they will play the winner of our next exciting match. Auburndale beat Colby in Game 1, 26-24. These kids know what's up. Game 2, Auburndale, 25-10. Game 3 underway, and Colby off to a good start. Hornets are now up 21-18. Vanessa Lopez secures point 22 and forces the Apaches to call a timeout, think things over. Out of the timeout, Hornets still hot, mishandle, and then a mishandle on the next serve. And we check in with the Colby student section. It's game point. Another Auburndale mishandle, and Colby takes Game 3, 25-18. Colby kids are here and excited, showing up. Game 4, Hornets continue buzzing, up 11-2. Fast forward to 23-12, ball doesn't get over the net. Again, Colby student section, scorekeeping, tremendous. Lexi Kresbach shuts the door on Game 4, and we're all tied up at 2. Game 5 tiebreak, Colby up 5-2. Ball not over, Colby up 6-2. Then watch Nat Owie take things personally and take the game over. Marissa Ponchak says, I like how you do that. Me too, please. Match point for the Apaches, and the Hornet hit goes out. Auburndale moves on. They will play at Stratford Saturday at 7 p.m. Here's Coach Empey to talk about the game and Stratford.
All right, Coach, familiar position maybe. Up 2-0, lose 2, down 6-2 in the tiebreak. Just take us from there. What happened after that?
When I called the timeout and brought the girls in, they were just like, you could feel the intensity, but we needed to focus that in. And we talked about believing and knowing that we could step on that court and we could take care of business, and the girls truly did. Every single one of them. It took every bench player, it took every court player for that to happen.
Yep, and then now you get to take this experience, this playoff win up to Stratford on Saturday. What do you expect in that game?
It is going to be a tough match. We are excited to be able to come up with Stratford again. They're a tough team, but we know that we can be a very tough defensive team and we can create havoc on the other side, and that's what we're looking to do.
All right, so with our Zaleski Sports Show Highlight House player of the game, Maggie Wilford. Maggie, just take us through the entire night. Up 2-0, and then playing for your playoff lives, down 2-6 in the tiebreak. Just take me from that point forward.
From the first game we came out, we knew we had to come out strong. We knew it was going to be a tough game, but we really had to push. After we lost the third game, we knew that we had to come back strong because they were going to come out fired up. Being down the last game, we just really knew we didn't want it to end, so we just had to push really hard.
And it was around that 7-7, 8-8 mark that Nat just went off up front. Just what was that like to see?
It was amazing from the back row to see, like, getting that dig up and then just watching it all come together in the front row. Seeing that kill and feeling it as a team is just an amazing feeling.
8 playoff football highlights coming Friday, and then back to volleyball Saturday. You are watching the Zaleski Sports Show Highlight House.